Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a one brand tutorial with Estée Lauder, or like a get ready with me, even though it's currently 12:15 at night and I'm just bored, so I thought I'd film for you guys. So this is me sans makeup. Everything that I am going to use today is going to be Estée Lauder, except for two items, and that's my eyebrows, because I don't have it, and a concealer, because I don't have it. But everything else is Estée Lauder. So let's get into it. Yeah, it's the middle of the night, I'm bored, so let's film. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna start out with is my concealer, I just told you I don't have concealer. First thing I have is Matte Perfecting Primer. This is a really nice primer, especially if you get oily skin. My lights, I still don't know how to work them. And my camera is an iPhone, so it doesn't autofocus the way it should. But this is a Matte Perfecting Primer. It's good if you have oily skin and you want just a little bit of mattifying to your skin. Also, I did a mask earlier tonight and it was white, so that's what that is, or it might be dry shampoo. I don't think I'm going gray just yet. Maybe I am. Maybe that's my gray hair showing through, but that's what that is. So let's start with a little bit of primer. This is a good primer if you do get oily and you want to be a little bit mattified. So. Are you guys dressing up for Halloween? I had every intention to, and then I didn't. So I have no money to buy a costume, and I have no supplies to make a costume. So I think I'm just going to be me for Halloween. Ah, scary. I don't know. Maybe I'll do what my mom used to, whenever she was low on money. She was a mother of 4 children. She was a single mom. My dad was in the picture, but they were divorced by the time I was like 3. So what my mom would do, because she didn't have money to buy herself a costume, well, she had one costume, which was a flapper girl, and she wore that like every other year. And then on the other year, she would always go as like a housewife. So she'd put her hair in like a, what's it called? Like a shower cap, and then put like a green mask on, and then a bathrobe. It's like, I'm a housewife. So maybe I'll do that, because I do have those items. So we are actually going to the zoo tomorrow and going Halloween, trick-or-treating at the zoo. It's really fun. So next thing I'm going to use is a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to be using the Hey Honey Trick and Treat that I got in my Ipsy bag. So if I look down, it's because that's where my mirror is. So we're going to use just a little bit of this, and if I didn't show you what it looked like, that's what it looks like. So let's put a little bit of this on. I know, a lot of people are like, I thought you put your concealer on over your makeup, not after your makeup. I always just say it's personal preference. However you want to do it, either way is right and either way is wrong. But I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on there. I'm gonna be using Double Wear, so it has pretty good coverage. I just want to add a little bit more coverage to where I'm breaking out, or I'm extra red. So I'm gonna use one of these Real Technique sponges. I actually like this better than a beauty blender. I think I've had 2 beauty blenders, foundation, a couple of different foundation brushes, one of those silicone sponges, a NYX sponge, and a couple of other sponges, and this one is the one that I like the most. I am really interested though to get a buff brush and see if I like that better than a foundation brush, but this is what I'm using for now. And then I'm going to be using Double Wear, and this is in 1-in-1 Ivory Nude. This is classic foundation from Estée Lauder. I just stuck a pump on mine. Just makes it easier just to pump out instead of pour out. So that's probably way too much right there. I know a little bit goes a long way, but I like really full coverage. So we're gonna use it all up. Some people really like the smell of Double Wear. I think it smells kind of like paint. I mean, I guess it's not bad if you like the smell of paint, but it smells a little like paint. But that's okay. Yeah, this sponge is my favorite, and we sell them at work now. I work at Stage. If you guys have like a Stage department store, ours has a beauty department, and they started selling these sponges a few months back, probably like back in May or June, and it's really cool. because you get rewards points every time you shop with us, and once you earn 100 rewards points, you get $5, and these sponges cost $6. Plus I get an employee discount. So, and I earn 100 points every time I spend $50, so pretty much can get one of these free every couple of months. I try not to spend a lot of money at work, but I end up anyways spending a ton of money. So we're gonna do a pretty light coverage, just kind of even out all that redness. I think my skin looks pretty now. You can't see the redness as much, it evened everything out. And that's what we're gonna go for today. Just a nice, pretty, natural look, naturally pretty look. So I'm gonna set this to the side. And I'm going to powder just a little bit. I'm gonna be using the Double Wear Stay in Place powder makeup in Ivory Nude as well. And I'm just gonna go over it with a powder brush. My skin's not very sticky because I put that primer on and it helped kind of mattify everything, and I didn't use a whole lot of product. So my skin isn't very tacky, but I still do like to go over it with a little bit of powder. I'm gonna switch to using the sponge and just kind of powder my nose a little bit. I'm a fan of powder. So what are you guys dressing up as for Halloween? Why don't you tell me in the comments? And yeah, don't forget that I also have a giveaway going on. My Halloween giveaway is still up right now. It'll end tomorrow. No, wait. It'll end on Halloween at midnight. And then on November 1st, I'll upload a new giveaway. And you're definitely gonna wanna be subscribed and turn on notifications for that giveaway, because the November giveaway is probably gonna be one of my best giveaways that I've had so far. It's gonna have a couple of full-size items and a couple of like Clinique and Estée Lauder products. It's gonna be really good because it's gonna be my last giveaway until Christmas. So definitely gonna wanna subscribe and turn on notifications for that. Okay, now let's put on a little bit of blush. I like to do my face and my blush before I do my eyes. And I know a lot of people think that's backwards, because if you do your eyes and then there's fallout, you have to work backwards, but this is the way I like to do it. So let's do a little bit of blush. I'm actually going to use these two colors for my blush and my highlight. I got this in my Blockbuster gift set. So we have Pink Kiss and a limited edition all over shimmer. So I'm going to go in with Pink Kiss. And the way that I do blush is I start on the apples and just work upwards. And then, because it looks like I just made myself really pink, what I do is I go in with my highlight shade and I just top it. So I'm gonna go over it with that all over shimmer and just go right on top of it and then under the eye. So what's your favorite Halloween candy? I really don't have a Halloween candy because I eat candy all year round. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I'm rather a fatty fat tat. So I eat a lot of candy throughout the entire year, and I love Twix, and I love Honey Grand, and I don't like nuts and I don't like coconut, but other than that, I'm game. Okay, so let's go on with eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this palette. This is the night palette that I got in one of my Blockbusters. It has a lot of neutrals and then some purples. So I'm gonna use this light pink one and then these two. I'm gonna use these three colors. I'm gonna go in with this light pink one all over the lid. So I grew up in a soda and candy house, and that's probably why I have issues with food now. It's because I'm like kind of addicted to it, and people say, you know, naysayers out there don't think you can be addicted to food, but I definitely notice a difference in my behavior if I don't have candy or soda, and I think it's because in my house growing up, we always had candy and we always had soda. If we ran out, someone was always going to the store to get more. So it's hard for me to switch and be someone who doesn't have a lot of sugar and caffeine. I've done it before. A couple of years ago, I went vegan, like eating wise, and I gave up all dairy and meat products and ate dairy-free and 100% vegan foods for 2 months straight. I ended up losing like 40 pounds. I was also going to the gym and drinking like a lot of water. So it works though. Being vegan is very healthy. I don't have an eyeliner, so we're gonna skip eyeliner, but let's go in with this darker shade right here. I'm gonna go in with this darker shade right here. And I like to put that just right on the lid. Sometimes I don't wear eyeliner. My eyeliner that I really liked dried up, so I switched to a different eyeliner, and I don't like it as much. The eyeliner that I really like was the Kat Von D tattooed liner, and now I switched to a different liquid liner, and I don't like it as much. The Kat Von D, you would put on your lid, and then as soon as you opened it, it wouldn't smudge. This one that I switched to, you put it on, you open your eye, and then it gets like all over here, and you're having to go back through with a Q-tip and like fix it. So it's like not even worth wearing it unless I really want to concentrate on doing it, because then I have to do my eyeliner first and then do everything else afterwards, or else I'm just backtracking. So I don't even really like to wear it now. But I'm very impressed with these eyeshadows by Estee Lauder, because I'm not even using like any lid primer or anything. I'm getting really good color. It looks really nice. So now I'm going to go over, I'm going to take that shimmer shade right in the middle and just kind of go and blend it all together. And I'm going to use the Estee Lauder brush that came in my Blockbuster gift set. And this brush might be in my November giveaway. So if you like this brush, make sure you subscribe. Yes, it's definitely going to be in one of my full-size items. It's going to be in my giveaway coming up here in a couple days. So my husband and I finished watching Stranger Things. Oh, that's all the shadows I'm going to use in here for right now. So my husband and I finished watching Stranger Things. I'm just going to blend all this together. And I really liked it. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but if you guys haven't watched Stranger Things, get on Netflix, watch season 1, watch season 2. It's really good. I love it. My sister loves it. My husband loves it. Everyone I've talked to loves it. There's only been like one person on the internet say, oh, I couldn't get past the first couple of episodes. And I'm like, oh, it's good though. Okay. So the other thing I'm going to use for my brows is going to be this Clinique O2 Honey brow shaper. And I just go over my brows real quick. I don't really need to do anything to my brows. I'm just going to darken them just a little bit with this. I don't really fill them in or shape them or anything. I'm just making them just a tad bit darker. And then I like to go in with this other side and just kind of brush them through. And drop it. So that's all I do for brows. And now I only have a couple things left to do. I'm going to use my eyelashes, and I'm going to use this Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Mascara, and there will be a mini one of these in my giveaway, so subscribe. Okay, this is that mascara that I talked about before, where the brush is like super humongous, and the first time I used this it freaked me out because it's so big. Like, it's really big, but like it works. Like, you can already see a difference over that. Like, it works. It's really nice. And I hated this mascara the first couple times I used it, but it's a really nice mascara. And it is expensive. One mascara is $27.50. So if you can get it on special or in a gift set, then it's definitely worth it. Is it worth it to buy it by itself? I don't know. I haven't had to do that yet because I buy gift sets, but and then I have other mascaras to last me throughout the year, because you only need one mascara every 3 months or so, unless yours just really dries up. so. Yeah, it's a really nice mascara, but it's big one. Okay, and then the last thing I have is my lips. And I'm gonna use the Pure Color Envy in Tea Rose, or Rose Tea. This is what I got in my gift with purchase, if you guys watched that video from a couple days ago. And there is my one brand tutorial using Estee Lauder products. And the last thing, well, I'm gonna top it with just a little bit of gloss. I don't really need to because it already has a nice shine to it, but let's put some on anyways. Give us an extra little bit of shine. There we go. This video is not sponsored. I do technically work for the Estee Lauder company. I'm a clinique consultant. But I did buy everything with my own money or get it in gratis. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys subscribe and, you know, answer my questions. Tell me what you're gonna be for Halloween. Tell me your favorite candy. Tell me anything you'd like me to know. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.